We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
At Central College, we've got you covered. Safe, affordable, health conscious. Our tuition is less than $20,000 a year, and scholarships are available. Make your best decision ever and apply today.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Downtown Cedar Rapids, it's the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and powered by Mid-American Energy Company. Hello, everybody. Again, Zarin Egestal with you here in downtown Cedar Rapids as we get set for Class 4A. We just had our first two quarterfinals in Class 4A after a great afternoon into morning. We started with lineups before we got into afternoon. The first serve was in the afternoon right at high noon with Class 5A. Had a great Class 5A field, and we've started off the Class 4A field just the same. Pretty great. Two teams off to the semifinals. And a little bit different. In Class 5A, it was much harder for the higher seeds to get there, including the number one overall seed, Iowa City Liberty, going down. But in Class 4A, both of the high seeds find victories, and both of them find it in straight sets. Let's take a look at these two teams. It's the 3 seed, Waverly-Shell, and the 6 seed, Oskaloosa, here to close out in Class 4A. Let's take a look at Waverly-Shell. First of all, 42-7 on the year. The head coach is Yvonne Wooding, the number one coach in Iowa high school history with the wins that she has. They lead Class 4A in kills with quite a few of them, about 1,226 kills, and Sophie Sedgwick leads Class 4A in service aces with 70. Now looking at the number 6 overall seed, that's the Oskaloosa Indians, 31-4 on the year. Jennifer Comfort is the head coach. They defeated Pella to come here to the state tournament. They are second in Class 4A in service aces as a team with 259. And Faith DeAndre leads Class 4A in kills, 481. You're going to hear her name all night long. If you heard the state softball tournament, you're a fan of Iowa State track and field as well, you know that name, as she is all over the court, the field. Just does a lot of things, and a lot of things really, really well for the Oskaloosa Indians. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. When we do, we'll talk more about these teams, get you set for Oskaloosa and Waverly-Shell, the 3 seed, the 6 seed coming your way soon here on the IGHSAU Digital Network.
We are
We are so much more.
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We.
We are so much more.
we are the energy.
Behind your everyday.
And we are.
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Wakey, wakey. New coffee at Casey's.
Wakey, wakey. Ooh, new breakfast at Casey's. Huh? Hey! Wakey, wakey! Go to Casey's!
For all new breakfast, featuring delicious on-the-go sandwiches like the signature handheld wrapped in our made-from-scratch dough. And get a new bean-to-cup coffee for just $1 with your hot breakfast purchase.
Wakey, wakey! Go to Casey's!
For all new breakfast.
Des Moines. The yeses are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face.
SWIC feels like a community, like family,
like home. SWIC is a place for you.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Back here to downtown Cedar Rapids. It's the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships here on the digital network powered by Mid-American Energy Company at the Powerhouse here in Cedar Rapids. Sarah Negestal and Dar Danielson joining us now as well. And Dar, we've seen a crazy day of volleyball so far on both courts. I know you've been over on court one. You saw 5-setter. We saw 5-setter in Class 5A. But the Class 4A teams took care of business 3-0.
Yeah, they saw the number 1 seed go down in 5A, and then we saw, things kind of move back more toward the form as we got into it in that last matchup in 4A. But I think 5A, you tend to see that because the difference between 5A is not quite as spread. 4A, it's a little more, and then when you get to the lower classes, the difference between teams can be a lot more, I think, in my opinion anyway.
Let's take a look at this Class 4A brackets. As we saw the top overall seed, Western Dubuque, they rolled over Bishop Heelan, the 8th seed across the way on court number 1, 3-0. And then we saw the number 2 seed, North Scott. They beat the 7 seed Bondurant Farrar. That also was via 3-0. So after the craziness in Class 5A, we saw 2 3-0s in Class 4A. That brings us now to our game, the number 3 seed Waverly-Shell and the number 6 seed Oskaloosa. And then across the way will be number 4 Xavier, 29-4 on the year, and Marion two pretty close teams here to the stadium taking on each other there in Xavier and Marion. Those two teams have to know each other pretty well, not very far, the 4 seed and the 5 seed, Xavier and Marion.
Yeah, and then, they try to play across, a lot of these teams you'll see, they try to play either up or down, the good teams at the top of the down bracket or the good teams at the class, I should say, because that makes you better. It fills out your schedule better, and the teams that consistently come down here and win are the ones that do that. They play out of their own conference a little bit, look for a little tougher competition, and they're able to do that and, makes them tougher overall.
This Waverly-Shell Rock team is back at state. They have been here 6 of the last 10 years, and they have 12 state tournament appearances in school history, all of them by head coach Yvonne Wooding, who is in her 41st year as the head coach. She has 1,068 career wins. There's just 279 losses in 41 years. She spent 33 years at Waverly-Shell Rock and has 14 overall appearances, but 12 of them have come at Waverly-Shell Rock and 6 in the last 10 years. On the other side, for Oskaloosa, they're making their 12th appearance as a school, but their first since 2006. You have a ton of multi-sport athletes on this team, including the name we're going to call all afternoon long, and that's going to be Faith DeAndre, the senior outside hitter. She is one of the more dominant hitters you're going to find in Class 4A, one of the more dominant athletes you're going to find all around. She's a state champion in discus, and she was on the state softball team that lost in the quarterfinals last summer in Fort Dodge, so definitely going to see her all around tonight.
Yeah, and you see that, especially this level. We saw Maddie Harris over there for Western Dubuque. She caught the winning state tournament game in softball at Fort Dodge. She was over there, our Casey's player of the game, for had 14 gigs and that. You see these schools bring in.
Let's go downstairs for today's introductions.
From the Student Athlete Advisory Committee of the IGHSAU, and please join us in honoring the following sportsmanship award recipients from Marion, Jefferson, and Charlotte Goss. And from Xavier, Tennessee. Now over to Rick on Courtney. Man, it's now time to introduce you to the players in today's quarterfinal matchup. First, the Oskaloosa Indians.
Welcome back here to the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships. They're presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Mid-American Energy Digital Network. I want to thank all of our great sponsors. Of course, the Lion Energy Powerhouse is our location for these state tournament games. We have the quarterfinals today, quarterfinals tomorrow. Tomorrow's the long day. We start at 10 a.m. right here. We will go until 8 p.m. with classes 3A, 2A, and 1A. Of course, all of them are free for you right here on the IGHSAU Digital Network, the quarterfinals and the semifinals. And then Iowa Public Television will take over for the championship games, which will come up a little bit later on this week. A couple of really good hitters on this between these two teams, as we heard them just announced a little bit ago. We mentioned earlier that Faith DeAndre is going to be kind of that key role killer. Over 1,000 career kills on her resume this year, and actually she has a chance tonight to break the school record in kills, which is being held by her head coach. Her head coach holds the school record in kills, Jennifer Comfort, and Faith DeAndre has a chance to overtake her head coach during this match or later on this tournament if they are able to advance, which has got to be something pretty special. I'm sure that coach is very happy for Faith and would be okay if she broke the record.
Yeah, that's a time when it's somebody you're coaching and that bond that you don't care if it's well, probably she wouldn't care any time. You know, to see somebody break that record is always something special, and yeah, it's kind of cool to see that happen.
Jennifer Comfort, we mentioned in 10 years here at Oskaloosa, she has 166 wins to 180 losses, and they're making their first appearance since 2006 here at the state tournament. It's the first appearance in her head coaching career for Jennifer Comfort. We mentioned she is an Oskaloosa graduate as she holds the school record and kills right now. And then for Waverly-Shell, we mentioned a little bit ago, Yvonne Wooding, one of the best coaches that you're going to find in girls volleyball. She has the #1 win rate out of any coach ever, 1,195 kills as she's nearing the 1,200 career win mark. And for Waverly-Shell, they're kind of like a team we're going to see later on in the tournament, Dyke New Hartford. They play a ton of matches. They played 49 matches this year. This is number 50 for Waverly-Shell this year. They are 42-7. That's a lot of matches.
Yeah, in fact, they did play Dyke New Hartford and lost to them in a tournament. But yeah, that's the way. It's repetition, and especially in this sport, when you got to react so quickly and fast, the more matches you can play in games, the more it hones your skills.
Oskaloosa. Before we get going here, we want to remind you that the Iowa Farm Bureau is the presenting sponsor of the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships. And as the title sponsor of the IGHSAU, for their support, the Iowa Farm Bureau has an office located across the county, across each county in Iowa, and we'd like to thank the offices listed on your screen for their support of the two teams playing in the match today. Thank you, Iowa Farm Bureau, for supporting the IGHSAU and the Iowa Girl. Waverly-Shell in the gray jerseys, and Oskaloosa in the white jerseys with the maroon. Libero is in gray for Oskaloosa and yellow for Waverly-Shell. Oskaloosa will serve first. It'll be Malaya Walker, a 5'8" junior middle hitter. She was on the state softball team that fell in the quarterfinals this summer in Fort Dodge, and going to start with a block. Waverly-Shell will attempt at another kill. Avery Beckett, one of the top killers you're going to find for Waverly-Shell, and Oskaloosa starts with the first point.
They did a good job of moving that block around, keep it in front of Waverly-Shell.
Walker will serve again, this time into the net, so we're all knotted up at 1 point apiece for the GoHawks and the Indians. IMT substitution. All of our substitutions are brought to you by IMT. As right side hitter Brooke Willis will enter the game, 5'9" senior. That one just a bit long, as Abigail Thompson, 6' senior middle hitter, tried to come around the backside for a kill.
Takes a little bit to get used to the new court here, even though, the dimensions that are a little bit different.
Pressed over, Beckett. They're going to try to get her in space. They want to feed her the ball as much as possible for Waverly-Shell. They're not going to set it to her this time. Good block by Oskaloosa. Gets it back to the Waverly side. Now Beckett, a little bit short. That hit the net, came back, so it's going to be 4 hits on Waverly-Shell. But we've seen Beckett no kills so far for Waverly, as Oskaloosa's done a good job of trying to block her. Avery Beckett, senior outside hitter, stands at 5'11". They give it to her in the middle. Dug out nicely, but an overpass. Macy Cure. And a point for Oskaloosa. Early, the Indians, the 6th seed, with the lead over Waverly-Shell, 3-2. GoHawks will set it up to Thompson, blocked by Oskaloosa. Beckett sends it long. She was asking the officials for a tip, but she doesn't get it.
Yeah, and again, just trying to get your bearings. It's a little different setting with the fans around you at the top and that. And then same with the adrenaline on those serves. Some of the early ones, we've seen that in matches. You start out, you're hitting the net where normally, you're 99% server, but that's the way it goes sometimes, is just try to settle in here at state.
Annika Behrens will serve. She's the libero for Waverly-Shell. Where's number 6? She serves it. Oskaloosa will have to fight that one off as it's dumped over by Sedgwick. Senior 5'8", wears number 11. Will stay in her hometown and is verbally committed to Wartburg. So she'll stay in Waverly, where she is verbally committed to the Knights. This one pushed over from right at the 10-foot line. They're going to try to give it to Beckett. And Oskaloosa, no, it goes out. Oskaloosa nearly had a nice save there.
They did, but just a little bit wide. They got spun around on it and got it over the net, but too far outside, and we're tied up. Or GoHawks ahead, excuse me.
Oh, there's a nice one there from number 13. That's DeAndre. As Faith DeAndre finds a kill, her second of the match. Over 1,000 career kills. As we mentioned, she averages about 5.5, almost 6 kills per set. She's got 2 so far here in set number 1, as Oskaloosa now trails Waverly-Shell 6-5. The Indians have had the lead for much of this set. We'll see an IMT substitution. Be worry-free with IMT at IMTINS.com, as Presley Blommers will come in. A junior, 5'5" was what she stands. Roach, nice dig, was able to pass it over to DeAndre, and now Waverly-Shell in the middle with Wykers. Wykers kills it. Avery Wykers, 6'2", junior middle hitter.
Yeah, using all that size right in the middle. You can't leave it laying in the middle of the net like that.
Waverly-Shell gets their first lead and now has it up to 2 as Beckett is serving. And a kill for Oskaloosa right down the line. And Durande will go back to serve once again. Kept alive by Oskaloosa. Can Waverly-Shell get a whack at it? They can. Set beautifully to Wykers again. And Wykers gets the kill. Waverly-Shell by 2.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to deal with that size there and move it around.
Serving is Paige Hendricks, 5'8" junior defensive specialist. They will set. Tipped by Waverly-Shell, point for Oskaloosa. And it's now 8-7. Serving is Addison Gerard, 5'6" junior defensive specialist. That's into the net.
That's
Point
like
Go Hawks, 9-7.
3 service errors now on Oskaloosa in the early going here.
Avery Wykers will go back to serve. And she uses a jump serve, which gets us some extra power. Already gets a ton of power the way it is, but a little extra power. That one's sent long. Riley Ebelheiser. Ebelheiser sends it a bit long. The right side, 5'9" is what she stands. So we'll see Wykers once again serving. There's some good extension from Walker. Waverly-Shell will get a chance at it though. Roach. And they set it up right in the middle to Abigail Thompson, and a 6' senior middle hitter finds a kill.
Yeah, she went up with her eyes looking for the spot and just punched it right into the open area.
Macy Creer is an IMT substitution. Be worry-free with IMT at IMTINS.com, and she comes in to serve, and beautifully placed right on the line by Ellie Thompson. 5'10" junior middle hitter just puts that one right on the line and in, and the Go Hawks lead by 3. This one's set up and will be a kill for Malia Walker. Walker picks up her first.
Just too hot for Beckett to handle there. She tried to move out of the way, thought it was going to go wide, but
Ashlyn Harn will take originally. It's pushed over by Behrens, the libero, and that one is crushed. Durande with a crush that time. Her 4th kill of the set. She averages almost 6, 5.5, a little over 5.5 kills per set. She's got 4 with the first 21 points here. And that's going to be a point out of bounds on Oskaloosa, or excuse me, on Waverly-Shell, point for Oskaloosa, and we're tied at 11.
Yeah, they go from 3 down, now they're back even here, chance to take the lead.
Oskaloosa, a very good volleyball team. Not going to let Waverly-Shell run away with this one, as Beckett will find a kill. Avery Beckett, her second. As Willis will come back into the lineup. And DeAndre that time sends it into the net. Point for Waverly-Shell. 13-11. Waverly-Shell back to a 2-point advantage. Oskaloosa trying to stay around. They do. Ronde finds another one. She's at 5 now here in set number 1. 13-11. to 12, and
when
good
she
side
kills,
out.
she puts the heat on it. You know it's going down.
It's really hard to dig when she does. Ellie Thompson sends it over, received by Oskaloosa. Thompson will set this time. Beckett blocked by Oskaloosa. Waverly-Shell will get another chance at it. Gordon will set, and right on the line for DeRondre.
Tied again.
As soon as Waverly-Shell gets out in front, Oskaloosa says not so fast, and they come right back. Pushed over by Beckett. They're going to set it up in the middle. Good sliding keep for Sedgwick. Able to keep it alive. Oskaloosa puts it back here. Sedgwick. Beckett over the net. What can Oskaloosa do with it? Blocked. Beckett blocks it, but it goes out of bounds. So no point for Oskaloosa. Not only has Oskaloosa battled back from a 2-point hole, they lead by 1.
And this is the most activity I've seen out of both of these teams in the matches so far. Just constantly moving from spot to spot.
Roach serves, and a kill for Ellie Thompson right in the middle. And we're tied again at 14. Wykers is back in. That's Avery Wykers. Back in for Waverly-Shell. In the middle. Rondes takes. And Waverly-Shell sends it a bit long. Point for Oskaloosa. Make it 15-14. As Gordon will serve. Awkwardly taken by Waverly-Shell. Beckett, though, able to get it over. Oskaloosa has to go to the Waverly-Shell side. That's 3. Barons originally, and it's going to be a point for Waverly-Shell, Oskaloosa, as Waverly-Shell sends it long. The GoHawks, again, were asking the officials for a tip, but didn't get it.
When Oskaloosa's plugging up that middle, so they have to go in on the outside, and they've just been hitting a little wide.
Good block at the net for the Indians of Oskaloosa. Forces Waverly-Shell to kind of just free ball it to the other side. Ronde able to find a kill, and it's now a 3-point lead for the Indians. They went from down 2 to up 3. Waverly-Shell wants a timeout. We'll take it as well. Oskaloosa 17, Waverly-Shell 14.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Back to Cedar Rapids. It's the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and powered by Mid-American Energy. Zarin Egestal and Dar Danielson with you for Oskaloosa and Waverly-Shell. It's the 6-seeded Indians of Oskaloosa with the lead 17-14.
Nobody able to just to pull out very far yet. 3 points, the biggest lead for both teams here.
And it's the setter, Gordon, who starts off with a serve. And it's going to be a kill right in the middle. Once again, we talk about Avery Wykers coming out of a timeout. That's got to be a relief. Coming out of a timeout, you find a kill. They collided with each other there for a moment, and it's going to be a double hit. A couple of Oskaloosa players coming together. Clyde forces a double hit.
Yeah, causes that double. They ran into each other and just hustled for the ball.
And it's going to be an ace serve. 3 straight points for Waverly-Shell out of the timeout, and we're tied at 17. Beckett with the ace, her first of the match, and we are all knotted at 17. Beckett to serve again. And Oskaloosa able to keep this one alive. Barely. Waverly-Shell going to get a chance out of it. Wykers kills it. 4th kill of the match for Avery Wykers. And Waverly-Shell from down 3 to up 1.
That bad serve receive got him scrambled, and then Waverly-Shell just found the open spot before they all got reset.
Beckett to serve. Irande pushed over by Oskaloosa. In the middle once again. There's Wykers. Avery Wykers, her 5th. She's trying to go toe-to-toe with Faith Dirande. 19-17 Waverly-Shell in the lead. And you can't keep Faith Dirande off the board very long as she comes back with her 8th kill of the match.
And they finally got the serve back. Some of those serves were almost breaking knuckles as hard as they were coming back there.
Yeah, as you mentioned, a big side out for Oskaloosa. And it's Dirande who will serve. What can the GoHawks do with it? They can find a kill. Ashley Harn, senior defensive specialist, in there for her first kill.
And Waverly-Shell the first one to 20. You get there, things start getting tight.
Paige Hendricks will serve. Oskaloosa trying to get back to within 1. Waverly-Shell trying to extend their lead. Just going to be dumped over. Battle for it. Both teams playing hot potato with it for a moment, just back and forth. At the front of the net, now from the back row. Faith Dirande finds it. From the front row, from the back row, she's able to do it all over the place. Her 9th kill of the set. She came in averaging 5.5. She has 9 here early for Oskaloosa.
Yeah, and Barron's, the libero, laid out, but just could not pancake that, get underneath it to keep it alive.
Addison Gerard is in to serve for Oskaloosa, sends it long, and the GoHawks of Waverly-Shell 21-19 lead are looking for 4 more points to close out the first set. So don't count Oskaloosa out just yet. They've had a couple of big runs in this game. And it'll be Wykers who will serve. Long, back-to-back service aces for both teams. Couple of IMT substitutions. Gordon back in for Oskaloosa. Also, Macy Creer also back in. She will serve. Both IMT substitutions. Be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. Was that out? Just out.
Oh, it went where everything was precision right on the court to some bad serves and some long hits here as the things tighten up a little bit.
21 all in the middle. Thompson is blocked by Oskaloosa. Now Beckett will just push it over. Gordon sets it. Back door. There's the kill for Abigail Thompson. 6-foot middle hitter. Comes around the backside. Finds a kill. And from down 3 to up 1. Oskaloosa 22. Waverly-Shell 21. Timeout on the court. We'll take it as well. We're back for more volleyball next.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Back to Cedar Rapids. It's the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships. We're coming down to the closing parts of set number 1. Who's going to win it? We thought Waverly-Shell was kind of running away with it. Oskaloosa says not so fast. They're back in the lead by 1. Thompson blocked by Oskaloosa. Waverly-Shell will get another chance with it. This time it's Harn. Now Thompson, she kills it.
Just a little dunk at the net there to tie it back up and get the serve back for the GoHawks.
22-22. Thompson with her 3rd kill. It'll be Harn who will serve. The senior defensive specialist will send it over the net. Irande will take it originally, and it's sent long by Walker. They asked for a tip, and they got a tip.
Yep.
So it'll be 23-22. The Indians thought it was tipped. The officials agreed. 23-22, Oskaloosa with the lead, needs 2 points. They get the side out. Good diving serve, nearly got in for an ace, but Beckett is able to free ball it to the Oskaloosa side. And it's down. Awkwardly taken by Waverly-Shell. Oskaloosa now just 1 point away.
Big point there to get it down and give you a chance to take this first set against a higher seed.
Sometimes that 25th point, though, can be hard to get.
It can be, yeah. And there we go.
Yep. As the serve is set long by Walker, Waverly-Shell will get the side out, and they have to have the point.
See that a lot. You're back there and the tension builds and just a little long on that serve.
The serve has got to be in now for Waverly-Shell. It was. They set it up. Can their star end it? She can. They go to Faith DeAndre to end the first set. It's Waverly-Shell 23, Oskaloosa 25 wins set number 1. We're back for set number 2 next.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
At Central College, we've got you covered. Safe, affordable, health conscious. Our tuition is less than $20,000 a year, and scholarships are available. Make your best decision ever and apply today.
Back to Cedar Rapids. Oskaloosa, after winning the first set, they quickly take the first point of set number 2 and the second. Oskaloosa with the first 2 sets. Hey fans, Central College has you covered with career building programs and tuition with less than $20,000 and tons of scholarships. It's the best decision ever. Apply at central.edu. And after some momentum, Oskaloosa takes the first 2 points of set number 2. There's one into the net, and it's now 2-1.
Yeah, they got momentum coming out of that break. Now here's a chance for Waverly-Shell to take it right back.
And they serve it into the net. So both teams trade service errors, and it will fizzle out to be a 3-1 2-point lead for Oskaloosa, and Lucy Roach will serve. Barons originally, Thompson sends it over the net. Gordon will set, and a beautiful kill by Faith DeAndre. Her 13th of the match. It's a 4-1 lead for Oskaloosa.
Makes it look easy, doesn't she? Just right up and boom.
Roach serves, taken by Barons. It's going to be set up to Beckett. That's who Waverly-Shell needs to get going in this second set. Thompson looking for a kill. Beautifully dug. And we've got a whistle. Point coming for Waverly-Shell. Double hit is going to be called against Oskaloosa. They were trying to set up another kill opportunity. Instead, it's going to be a point for Waverly-Shell, a side out. And we'll see Thompson who will serve. Ellie Thompson. Taken by Roach. Gordon. Ooh, big attempt there for DeAndre. And blocked initially by Wykers and then just couldn't get anything going after that. Thompson will serve once again. Waverly-Shell Rock back to within one. Roach takes it. They set it up in the middle. Good strike from Walker. Waverly-Shell Rock will get a chance to return. And it's down for a kill.
They know where 13 is, don't they? And they feed it. And it's just
a 5.
Find her, get it to her, and let her put it away.
A 5-3 lead for Oskaloosa over Waverly-Shell Rock. Beckett, long. Beckett, I think, thought that time she had got that one in, but the line judge says that it goes long. And it's now 6-3 in favor of Oskaloosa. And that time into the net is Wykers. Wykers has been pretty dominant for Waverly-Shell Rock through the first set. She had 5 kills in the first one, and Oskaloosa leads by 4. Waverly-Shell Rock needs a side out.
A timeout or a service error, like they had right there.
And they get the side out with the service error from Oskaloosa. And we'll see Beckett coming to serve. Avery Beckett. What a smash there from DeRonde. DeRonde finds another one. Beckett averaging almost 4 kills per set coming in. 2 tonight. She has 2 so far in the match. And it's just been really good defense from Oskaloosa. They're going to try the setter dump, and it comes right back to Wykers, and she sends it to the floor.
Well, the passover didn't work the first time, but it did get them spread out, and they ended up completing it for the point, what they wanted.
8-5 now is the lead for Oskaloosa, still at 3 points. They're going to set it up in the middle. Waverly-Shell Rock is able to take. What can Oskaloosa do here? They send it long, and it'll be a point. No, it was tipped. So it will be another point for Oskaloosa. 5 points for Waverly-Shell Rock, 9 points for Oskaloosa. 9-5 is the lead. In the middle, right when you need her, Avery Wykers comes in and finds a kill. Now a 3-point lead as Thompson re-enters as an IMT substitution.
Key for Waverly-Shell Rock. It looked like Oskaloosa is going to run away and hide here in this second set, but now they're battling back.
Point for Waverly-Shell Rock, back to a 2-point lead. Now. And now a 3-point lead as we find a kill for Oskaloosa. Ebelheiser with the kill. 3-point lead for Oskaloosa. 10-7 is the score. This is a crucial point here for Waverly-Shell Rock. Don't want to fall too far behind Oskaloosa in the second. Good block up front. The tandem block. Ellie Thompson and Sophie Sedgwick find the tandem block and get back to within 2.
Just like they teach it. Hands together, right up over the net. Don't get into the net. And got them right back in it here.
Serve coming from Harn. Taken by Oskaloosa. An attack for Walker. Taken by Waverly-Shell Rock. Back to Oskaloosa. It's blocked. And Waverly-Shell block turns into a point. The Go Hawks are back to within one.
I think they called a lift on that.
They did. It blocked and then
Yeah.
got back to Oskaloosa, but that block caused them to lift because they were out of position.
Couldn't quite get to it yet.
Taken there by Oskaloosa. Backdoor kill for Abigail Thompson. So she comes out the back door, and it's now a 2-point lead for the Indians. 8th kill of the match for Thompson. And we'll see Walker going back to serve. Beckett, blocked, taken by the Go Hawks. They're able to keep that one alive. Now it'll be a chance for Oskaloosa. Another big block at the net. Thompson and Sedgwick once again, back-to-back big blocks for them.
Yeah, they were adjusting that block a little better, knowing where it's going to come from and getting set up early on that block. Starting to figure out the pattern of Oskaloosa a little bit.
Elizabeth Frericks is in. She will play in the front row, trying to help with that block. This time it's going to be another kill for Faith DeAndre.
Yeah, there's not much you can do to stop that one.
16 kills for DeRonde. Roach will serve. They're going to set to Thompson, and she finds a kill. Sedgwick with a nice set, gets it right to Ellie Thompson in the middle, and she's able to find a kill, and with that, they're able to get back into the rotation that gets Avery Wykers back up front. So they like to get that side to get Wykers back in. They're going to go for a block, and it's going to be a kill as DeRonde finds another one, 17th kill for her. 2-point lead again for the Indians as Ebelheiser is back in. Gordon serves for Waverly-Shell. Sedgwick sets it up.
That is
to
down.
Beckers, and that's in right on the back line.
Just caught it there.
3rd kill for Beckers. She's a University of South Dakota commit, averaging about 4 kills per set. And she will serve, sending this one over the net. Ronde for Oskaloosa. And it was Wykers for the Go Hawks, and Oskaloosa sends it to the net, 13-13.
Yeah, all of a sudden now they battle back.
And Beckett will continue to serve. She'll get a dig in the back row. Now they'll set it up in the middle. It's going to be a point for Oskaloosa as a double hit is going to be called against Waverly-Shell. The Go-Hack fans didn't like it. Of course, we have such great officiating crews here down at the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships. Right on top of things is the R1. Good job by Wykers. Gets it over for Waverly-Shell. Good dig. Beckett in the back row. Harn just has to push it to Waverly-Shellrock's side, and a chance for the 10-foot line. And no matter where she's at on the court, she finds a kill. Faith DeRonde.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. She doesn't matter middle, back, outside. She just rise up and power it across the net.
18 kills, and now she will serve. Give her an ace as well, her first one of the match. That one goes right down to the middle of the court. Timeout, Waverly-Shell. They don't want to fall behind 2 sets. It's 16-13, Indians lead.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Back here to Cedar Rapids, the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, powered by Mid-American Energy Company, as we get set for the resumption of set number 2 here between Waverly-Shell and Oskaloosa. Dar, what does Waverly-Shell got to do to get back into this?
Well, they just got to move their offense and get it moving around a little more, and then they had success setting up that block, and they got to try to keep it away from Durandi there.
And that one's going to be set long as Waverly-Shell just a little bit too much on of it from Freyricks. And that's going to give Oskaloosa, let Oskaloosa continue serving. And there's the side out that they needed. Big side out there for Waverly-Shell, back to within 3.
Yeah, because you start getting up around 5-6, and it really makes it tough to reel them back in. So now they need to get a string of points together to kind of, they've done it before, pull them back up into a tie situation.
That one sent long. Walker with the attack, and Waverly-Shell is back to within 2. 17-15 is the score.
And again.
Yeah, a serve for Waverly-Shell. And they're back to within 1. Oskaloosa trying to get back on the offense as they had a 3-point lead at one point. Waverly-Shell, though, they don't want to fall down 2-0 in sets. Come out of the timeout playing really well. That one's going to go out of bounds off of Oskaloosa. It'll be a point for Waverly-Shell. Good job by Ashley Harn.
Waverly's been getting their arms out in those gaps and not letting those open shots into those gaps, and that slowed down the Oski attack.
This one's set up and blocked, but it comes back down onto the Waverly-Shell side. DeRonde with her 19th kill. Gerard will serve. Waverly-Shell in the middle, beautifully set up right to Wykers, who has her 8th, and we're tied at 18.
Ellie Thompson back in there in the front row.
She's an IMT substitution. Be worry-free with IMT at IMTINS.com. Thompson has been a key player for Waverly-Shell, and right when she comes back in, it's an ace serve for the GoHawks. That's Behrens. Finds the ace, 19-18. Waverly-Shell has the lead. Just when you thought Oskaloosa was on their way to a 2-0 victory or a 2-0 start to the match, a double hit now called on Oskaloosa. Here comes Waverly-Shell.
Yeah, they're the first to 20 here now. And Behrens, the libero's been doing it well from behind the line there.
Roach, they're going to set it up in the middle. Trying to get it to Thompson, and that one falls in. Waverly-Shell clicking now. And Oskaloosa wants a timeout. Timeout Oskaloosa. It's a 21-18 lead for the GoHawks of Waverly-Shell.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday,
and we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Back to the powerhouse here in downtown Cedar Rapids. It's the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships. Zared Egestal and Dar Danielson with you. Courtside. As Behrens will serve. Waverly-Shell has trailed much of this match. Both sets. They lost the first set as the Indians will come back if Oskaloosa come out of the timeout, find a big point there, and now just trail by 2.
Well, Barron's got like 4 or 5 serves in a row there. Really pushed him into the lead.
Barron's takes originally. It's just going to be dumped over the net. Oskaloosa comes back. They're back to within 1. As the kill will go for Walker, her 4th. And they threw both volleyballs away
threw
from her.
both at her. And it's like, which one?
Greer serves. 21-20 is the lead, and make it 22-20. As we see a kill for Waverly-Shell. Harn finds the kill.
Big point. You want to keep that 2-point advantage heading toward the 25.
22-20 is the score. There's a kill for Oskaloosa. They're not going to let Waverly-Shell get too far ahead of them as Walker finds another one. Walker's 5th, and she will go back to serve after finding the kill, down by 1.
Yeah, she found the gap that time.
She sends it long. Waverly-Shell now just 2 points from knotting this one up at 1 game apiece. As we have an IMT substitution, be worry-free with IMT at IMTINS.com. Elizabeth Freyricks will check in here for Waverly-Shell. Walker from the back row. Now Waverly's going to try to set something up. They can't, though, as it's a bit behind the junior Freyricks. And Oski back to within 1.
Came up, that just hung up on her a little bit. She couldn't quite get the hand on it.
Roach will serve. It comes right back to Oskaloosa and Olivia Gordon. Timeout Waverly-Shell. We're tied at 23. Who's going to be the next one to score 2 points? Maybe we need more than 25. We'll find out when we come back here on the IGHSAU Digital Network.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Back to Cedar Rapids. It's the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, powered by Mid-American Energy. We've got a tight one here in Class 4A. It's the 3 seed and the 6 seed. The 6 seed Oskaloosa took the first set. Who's going to take the second set? Beckett, back to Thompson. Thompson kills it for Waverly-Shell. And the Go-Hawks now just 1 point away, that crucial advantage. Though they've got to score 2 in a row.
Yeah, here's the key. Don't panic if you're Oskaloosa. If you can tie it up, then you have to get 2.
Roach. And right back to the bread and butter.
Yep. And where was she? Mid-court there, and she rose up and pounded that home to tie it.
Irande finds the kill, her 20th of the match. 24-24. That's set long. Oskaloosa have a service error, and Waverly-Shell once again has set point. They have to score 2 in a row. It'll be Beckett. Serves. Roach takes it. They're going to set it up to Irande. Unable to kill it. Block. Waverly-Shell's got to go over. They do. But Oskaloosa will have a chance to kill it. And who else than Faith Irande, her 21st kill of the match, and we're knotted at 25.
So now you got to get 2 again. You got to go to 27 right now.
Irande will serve. Taken by Waverly-Shell. They're going to set it to Harn, who pushed it over. Walker for for Oskaloosa after the block. Irande just sends it over. Now Waverly-Shell will have a chance at it. No, it's into the net. Back-to-back points for Oskaloosa, and now they're 1 point away.
Durande was calling for that in the middle. They got it to her, but she didn't think a good hard hit was the best. But now she got a chance to serve him into it.
Durande will have a chance to end it for Oskaloosa. A hard serve nearly got it down. Waverly-Shell though, miscommunication for Oskaloosa, and we're tied at 26. It'll be at least 28 for the winner now. 26-26. Back to serve for Waverly-Shell.
Yeah, that's the best place we have Durande. At least you got a chance of returning her serves. But
Paige Hendricks serves. Oskaloosa. Walker blocked. Back-to-back points now for Waverly-Shell, and they're 1 point away.
Set point number 3 now for the Go Hawks.
And it'll be Hendricks who will once again serve with a chance to win it for Waverly-Shell and tie us up at 1 set apiece. Oskaloosa from the back row. Durande able to get it over originally, but Waverly-Shell can receive and return. Blocked, kept alive by by Oskaloosa, and Durande sends it to the net. We are tied at 1 set apiece. It's Waverly-Shell 28, Oskaloosa 26 here in set number 2. Set number 3 is next.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Wakey, wakey. New coffee at Casey's.
Wakey, wakey. Ooh, new breakfast at Casey's. Huh? Hey! Wakey, wakey! Go to Casey's!
For all new breakfast, featuring delicious on-the-go sandwiches like the signature handheld wrapped in our made-from-scratch dough. And get a new bean-to-cup coffee for just $1 with your hot breakfast purchase.
Wakey, wakey! Go to Casey's!
For all new breakfast.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength with.
Back to Cedar Rapids, it's the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships. Hey fans, official state tournament merchandise is now available online. Time to get your smartphones out. Just scan the QR code on your screen now or visit IGHSAU.org. As Waverly-Shell starts with the first point, you can browse and customize your merchandise to your style. Waverly-Shell with the first point. They came back to take set number 2, which is very crucial. That one will go out of bounds, and we're going to be tied at 1 apiece. Obviously, Waverly-Shell really did not want to go down 2-0 in that one.
No, and they got lucky they had Durande. It's a little harder for her on that angle in the middle to get those kills than it is up at the net. And they had her back there, and they were able to finish it out.
Sometimes in volleyball, it just comes down to the rotation and where your key players are, as Ellie Thompson will have a kill, her 5th of the match. But that's the best teams have somebody everywhere where they're able to find kills. Both these teams have those athletes. No matter which part of the rotation in, somebody is there that can find it. And that's a kill right down the line for Durande.
Yeah, as the example there. Right up front, boom. When you're back in the middle, it's a little harder to get that straight angle on the kill.
This one will be set up. And a good smash there for Wikers, but Oskaloosa was able to dig and return. Beckers, good dig from Oskaloosa, and that one sent long by Durande. Point for the Go Hawks, they lead 3-2. Here's the serve for Beckers.
Oh, man.
And that one's in. Durande with her 24th kill. 3 already in this set. And now she will go back to serve. All 3 points in the set so far have been Durande kills. And Waverly-Shell is into the net. Point for Oskaloosa, they lead 4-3.
And I looked it up in the last. I was in the net. I looked it up and over there. It's something like 37, isn't it? Or
no, in 4A it's 34.
34.
Yep. So a chance for Durande. She needs 10 to tie.
Because we had. Hartman was 12 away in the 5A game over there, heading into the final set, but she didn't quite get there, but still had, because the 5A is what, 37?
5A is 37,
She finished with 33, I believe, so.
Yep, and the all-time, all classes put together is 46. And that's ever since they started doing rally scoring back in 2003.
Yeah.
This one's pushed over 5-4 right now. Waverly-Shell in the lead. There's a defensive play this time for Durande. And the point will go to Oskaloosa. It'll be a kill for the Indians. Ebelheiser had the last one. This is Gerard, Addison Gerard, she will serve. And miscommunication there for Waverly-Shell as the ball goes to the floor, and it will be a 6-5 lead for Oskaloosa. Big set. Obviously the winner of this set will have the advantage going into set number 4. That serve will go into the net, and it's now 6-6.
Yeah, you get the advantage, but then the way these two teams are playing, sometimes, they've shown they both can come right back.
Behrens will serve, taken by Roach. They set it up to Durande. And good job by Ellie Thompson. As little miscommunication, she just knew she needed to get it over the net. She does. That pass comes over, an overpass. Now Waverly-Shell just trying to dump it. They'll get it back. They're going to set it up. And that's sent long by Harn. So Harn sends it long, and it's now a 7-6 lead for Oskaloosa.
Lucy Roach, the libero for Oski, did a lot of good work there, keeping that rally alive.
Creer will serve for Oskaloosa, and that's long. Good job by the libero for Waverly-Shell.
Behrens, yeah.
Yeah. She
pulled
did
back at the last second.
Behrens doing a nice job there to make sure that one was out before she let it fully go. Harn serves. Waverly-Shell will return. Oskaloosa will return. Now Waverly-Shell will have a chance. And Oskaloosa, Roach, and company somehow kept that one alive. Beckett. Again, Oskaloosa returns. Block at the net. Comes down on the Oskaloosa side. It will be a kill for Ellie Thompson, her 6th.
Seems like the rallies are getting a little longer here in this third set.
And it's an 8-7 lead for the Go Hawks of Waverly-Shell. That one sent long by Walker. Malia Walker had 5 kills in the first 2 sets. 9-7, Waverly-Shell in the lead. Durande tried to kill that one. It's going to turn into a Oskaloosa point, but not a kill for Durande. And instead it will be a kill for Walker. And she will go back to serve. So Walker serves, taken by Waverly-Shell. They set it up to Beckett, and she kills it. 5th kill of the match for Avery Beckett. And we'll see an IMT substitution as Elizabeth Frericks comes back in to play the front row for Waverly-Shell. And back onto the board is Faith Durande, her 25th. Again, she needs 34 to tie Madison Lorson of Independence. She got the 4A record versus Sergeant Bluff Luton in 2018.
Service error there.
So the Go-Hawks will lead by 2. They'll get the side out. Thompson to serve, floating serve. And Durande sends that one long. Go-Hawks with a little bit of a lead here in this set number 2. They're getting some momentum.
They've kept that momentum after winning that last set, and they're kind of getting it a little bit here. Keep it with it.
Durande kills it 26. She came in averaging 5.5 per set. We've played 2 full sets and getting close to half of a third set, and she has 26.
Now, I'm not a math expert, but that's more than 5.5, right?
Yes. That one's sent long by Beckett. I went into broadcasting, so I didn't have to do math.
Yeah, I
like
know,
that.
but same here.
And here we are.
I didn't do so well in algebra, so I can talk, so I'll do broadcasting.
There we go. This one's going to be sent long by Gordon, and it's now 13-11 in favor of Waverly-Shell. Yeah, I definitely did more talking in math class than math problems.
Yeah, that was my issue. That's what got me to the principal's office, talking too much.
Oh, isn't that all of us? In the middle, that one will be tipped off of Waverly-Shell. Good job by Blanco. Aubrey Blanco will find her 4th kill. And we'll see Durande, who will serve for Oskaloosa. Tipped. Oh, just a collision there for the Indians.
Yeah, Roach was trying to get around Blanco, and it sometimes happens.
Ran into each other. Waverly-Shell back to the lead by 2 as we see a serve coming for Hendricks. Paige Hendricks serves, and an overset, and it's going to turn into a point for Waverly-Shell. The set goes over the net right to Waverly-Shell. Timeout Oskaloosa. Waverly-Shell by 3. We'll take it as well. We'll come right back on the IGHSAU Digital Network.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Back to Cedar Rapids, the IGHSAU Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company. The Alliant Energy Powerhouse is hosting us. What a great venue it is for this state tournament. Such a great venue. You have all 4 of the student sections kind of going back and forth with each other, and you see it all day long, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's unique. Well, I guess wrestling, you have mats going all at once. You have more than, what do you have, 3? Here, you got the 2 matches going on across from each other, but really you're focused in on the court that you're on and you're following. at the time, but it is kind of cool the way the fans could just right around the top.
Walker will find a kill for Oskaloosa, her 7th. And out of a timeout, that's what you want to see for Coach Jennifer Comfort.
But they haven't been able to get too many runs together. That's what they need, a little bit of a run if they want to tie it up or pull back ahead here.
And that one's sent long.
The service error has been costly for them in this set.
Point for Waverly-Shell. 16-13 is the lead for the Go-Hawks. We'll see a serve coming for Waverly-Shell. Behrens, the libero, she's serving it. Durande sends that one long.
Had all the Go-Hawks helping out with that call there, but
hanging right over the side, helping the line judge out. Now we got very good certified line judges and officials that do a great job here at the state tournament. That's going to be a kill for Durande. Actually, that was Walker.
That was big. Now again, Oski needs to get some points, because if you stay status quo 3, it's going to end up with Waverly winning this one.
Right, Waverly doesn't have to go on any runs. All they have to do is trade points.
Yep.
And that'll be a point for Oskaloosa, who will have it back within 2, as that one kind of goes off the side of the hand. And serving will be Macy Creer for Oskaloosa. They're going to set it up to Thompson, sends it to the back row and out of bounds. Thompson trying to find that little coffin corner there in the back right. Just sails a bit long on her.
There's the run right now. We're at 3. Can they keep it going?
And Oskaloosa.
Yes.
Oskaloosa will get another big point. We're tied at 17. You mentioned it, Oskaloosa had to go on a run. You mentioned it, and here they come.
Yep.
Taken by Behrens. A chance for Oskaloosa, and it's killed by Walker. From 3 points down to 1 point in the lead. Timeout, Waverly-Shell. Oskaloosa 18, Waverly-Shell 17. More volleyball next.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Back to Cedar Rapids we go. It's the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships. Oskaloosa, Waverly-Shell. The student sections are battling right now as the teams were in timeout. Now the volleyball team is set to do battle once again. On the court, Thompson looking for a kill. Kept alive by Oskaloosa. Thompson blocked. Over and in. A kill for Waverly-Shell. Ashley Harn.
It stops the 5. I think it's 5 unanswered points there by Waverly-Shell to kind of get it back on their side.
18-all. This is a very crucial set number 3. As Durande with a big strike dug out nicely by Waverly-Shell, and they get a point. Beckett.
Yeah, Harn really a big dig on that one to save that. And she goes back to serve again.
And Harn will serve. Long. 19-19. We were mentioning, this set, the winner of this set will have a chance to eliminate the other one in game number 4. And whoever loses this set will be under pressure. They're going to have to win 2 straight. As Walker sends that one into the net.
And it shows you a little bit that the serves that look so easy until you get up here toward the end of the match. The last 5 points, the pressure ratchets up.
They are so hard to close out here, especially at the state tournament. Durande will attack here for Oskaloosa. Beckett digs it. Now they're going to give it to Beckett, and she sends it long. Was there a tip? No.
Nope.
Waverly-Shell asked for one, did not get one. We're tied at 20. And honestly, Durande, towards the end of this set, we haven't seen very much out of her.
No, and they've done a better job, I was just going to say, getting the block in front of her. They blocked the one, and they had the other one up there that kind of got in front of her a little bit.
Durande will find one there, 27 kills. It's hard to say that you're not hearing from somebody that has 27 kills in the match.
but when you stop her, that's big, like there, because
Yep.
that made it so easy there.
And it's going to be an ace serve for Oskaloosa. They lead by one. Roach with an ace serve, 21-22-20. Go Hawks. Timeout Waverly-Shell. 3 more points for Oskaloosa. Waverly needs 5. More volleyball next.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Welcome back to Cedar Rapids. It's the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships, and they had a problem with the scoring. Dar, have you been watching what's going on?
Yeah, they're checking it because it was 22-20.
And they gave Oskaloosa an extra point. So
I think so, yeah. We're tied at 20. Then Oski got 2, but now they've got 23 on the board.
But they're still talking about it, so we're in a
so
brief delay here.
They're trying to straighten it out. And now he says, yeah, it should be 22.
So right now the board says Oskaloosa 23, Waverly-Shell 20.
But they just corrected it.
They just corrected. Okay, so it is 22-20, Oskaloosa with the lead, which is a big for Waverly-Shell 23-20. There's a big difference in that 1 point.
That's a little tougher to overcome.
And it will be now 23-20, but actually there's a lot of adjusting going on because when they took the timeout, it was actually 21-20. And then as the timeout was taken, they gave it to 22. Now Oskaloosa has 23, a 3-point lead for the Indians of Oskaloosa, the 6th seed, over the 3 seed of Waverly-Shell. There's Durande. Her 28th kill of the match gives Oskaloosa the set point.
They've run off 4 since we tied at 20-20 here.
Can Oskaloosa have 5 straight and the set win? Battle for it at the net. No, Waverly-Shell will stay alive. Though the Go Hawks need to score 3 straight points to get us to extras here in set number 3. We went to extras in set number 2. It was ended 28-26 in favor of the Go Hawks. Gordon sets it up. Durande. Who else than Faith Durande ends set number 3. Oskaloosa 25, Waverly-Shell 21. Durande has 29 kills, and we have one more set for Oskaloosa. Waverly-Shell has to win the next 2. We'll find out when we come back here on the IGHSAU Digital Network.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
Back to Cedar Rapids, and Faith Durande starts off the set with her 30th kill of the match, but that serve from Walker will go long. It'll be an error, and it's now 1-1 here in set number 4. Waverly-Shell Rock must win here in set number 4 to send us to a game 5. Oskaloosa, they win. They're on to the semis.
They found some limited success in shutting out Durande.
That one's blocked over. Waverly-Shell Rock has to get this one on this hit. They do with Barons. Roach sets it up, and right down the middle, that's what happens. Everybody's focused on Durande, and instead that leaves wide open Abigail Thompson, and nobody there to block her. She sends one down Main Street.
You said it. They handled her, but they were scrambled all over the court, and Oskaloosa just found the open spot.
Roach serves. Beckett, kill. That's her 7th of the match. And Thompson will serve. We got an IMT substitution. Be worry-free with IMT at IMTINS.com. Avery Wykers will come back in. She will play the middle. And a serve from Thompson. They're going to set up Durande, and that's out. 31 kills for Faith Durande. She has 2 so far here in this set. And after the last set, so far, 426 hitting percentage for Faith Durande. That's incredible. Some of the best hitters all season in the state are right around the just over 300 mark. And she's hitting 426 in this match with 30 kills. The board has her for 30. I've got her for 31. And we'll see Oskaloosa keep this one alive. They do with Walker. Beckett pushed over. Durande sends that one long. And it'll be a point for Waverly-Shell Rock, 4-3.
And they kept spread out. They kept their shape, Waverly-Shell Rock. They didn't give her much. She had to try for that far side, and it goes long.
A chance for Oskaloosa to kill. Now over to Waverly-Shell Rock, and it will be a kill for Waverly-Shell Rock's Avery Wykers. Wykers picks up her 10th. She's in double digit now. Waverly-Shell Rocks are more. They got a lot of mix.
Yep.
When it comes to kill, Beckett has 6. Wykers has 10. A chance here for Oskaloosa. Harn has 7, and Thompson has 6. So they're kind of all spread out. That one sent long by Oskaloosa. And Waverly-Shell Rock needing this set number 4. They lead by 3.
And there's more mix because it's a distribution. 54, attempts by Durande. They're getting her the volleyball.
That one will go out of bounds. It's a 4-point lead for Waverly-Shell Rock, needing set number 4. The other 4A quarterfinal is also on their way to a set 4 as well.
Exactly how Waverly-Shell Rock wanted to start this out, a must-win set, as you said, and they're pulling out to a 4-point lead.
And it'll be an ace serve. Beckett picks up the ace serve. That is her 2nd ace of the match. And a 5-point lead for Waverly-Shell Rock. We had 2 3-0s in the first 2 4A quarterfinals. Now both of these nighttime quarterfinals have gone to a game 4. Will we see a game 5? It's going to take a valiant comeback here for Oskaloosa, trailing by 5 to a very good Waverly-Shell team. In the middle, block. Back to the Go-Hawks. Harn sends it over. Here's a chance and a kill for Durande. 31 kills now for her. And she will go back to serve. 1 ace, had that ace earlier in the match. 31 kills and 1 ace. Durande trying for another ace. That one was heading towards the floor, but a good job by Waverly-Shell keeping it alive, and it turns into a point as Wykers finds her 11th kill. And Hendricks will serve. They set it up to Walker. She finds a kill.
It seemed like Oski's been on the defensive a lot in this set, and you know, Waverly-Shell attacking, knowing they need to win it. But now let's see if Oski can flip that back around and go on a run of their own here.
And we'll see a serve coming for Gerard. And that one will go into the net from Waverly-Shell. So it'll be a point for the Go-Hawks, or excuse me, for the Indians, who are back to within 3. At the net, battle for it. Oskaloosa, Walker. Can Waverly-Shell get back here and keep it alive? Yes. And a point for the Go-Hawks. They lead again by 4.
Huge point for Waverly-Shell there. Run that down on the end and keep it alive. It's Behrens, and now she goes back to serve.
Behrens will indeed serve, taken by Roach. From the back row, Waverly-Shell returns. And it will be an attempt for Oskaloosa, taken by Waverly-Shell. Thompson over Roach, nice, as she sprawls out for that one. And into the net. It'll be a point for the Go-Hawks as Riley Ebelheiser.
And they got Durande stuck in that back row right now. Harder for her to get the big kill back there.
This one's set up to Walker, and that's in. Good attempt. Great attempt there by Barron. She laid out for it, but just couldn't get it into the air.
Yep.
4-point lead for Waverly-Shell. It was 5. Cut to 4 with the side out for Oskaloosa. And we'll see a serve coming for the Indians. Macy Creer. Thompson with a strike taken by Oskaloosa, and
Whoa.
Faith Durande hits that one so hard it's dug out, and it goes about 5 rows deep here into the stands at the Powerhouse, which at a normal high school, okay, we're saying 5 rows deep is 5 rows deep, but you've got to go pretty high to get that one 5 rows deep here at the Powerhouse. Her 32nd kill. She's 2 away from tying the tournament record here in Class 4A. And this one is over for Walker. Set up by Beckett, and it's going to be a kill for Beckett. Obviously, a lot of volleyball still to be played here, but not only, if we go 5, not only will she have a chance to break the 4A record, but she might have a chance to break the all-time
overall record,
tournament record, which is 46, set back in 2005. 2 years into the rally scoring era, and hasn't been touched since 2005. But still a lot of volleyball to be played. Not sure what's going to happen. Walker with a strike. Blocked by Waverly-Shell. Now they're going to get a chance with it. Block in the middle for Thompson of Oskaloosa. Will it turn into an Oskaloosa point? No. It'll be a Waverly-Shell point, but Thompson trying to keep that alive for Oskaloosa with a big block. 5-point lead for the Go-Hawks.
They keep pushing that out. When Oski gets back close, they're keeping it at 5.
Gordon will set Durande from the back row. It's an overpass. Back to Waverly-Shell Rock now. Here comes Beckett. And a good job defensively, not only offensively for Durande, but also defensively as well. Keeping that one alive. Trying to help her team any way she can. Walker, Beckett for Waverly-Shell Rock. They're going to give it to Beckett. She has a strike. It's a whistle. A point for Waverly-Shell Rock. Oskaloosa was in the net. They got Gordon for being in the net, and it's now a 6-point lead for Waverly-Shell Rock, 14-8 here in set number 4. The GoHawks must win to keep their season alive. Gordon to Durande. Oh man, that skipped off the top of the net. That's hard to judge for the defense, and it goes right in. 33 kills for Faith Durande.
Yeah, and she finally got one she likes. She's been calling for it in the middle, but hasn't had it where she could just unwind like she did on that one.
14-9. This one's set up. Beckett kills it. Big kill there for Beckett, her 8th. And it's now 15-9. Waverly-Shell Rock still cruising here in set number 4, though they got to keep the pressure on. They don't want to let Oskaloosa get back to within 1 or 2 points because then you never know what's going to happen. Durande, that's an ace serve. Ace serve for Waverly-Shell Rock's Sophia Sedgwick. Timeout Oskaloosa, 16-9. GoHawks in the lead here in set number 4. More volleyball next.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Back to the powerhouse here in downtown Cedar Rapids. Waverly-Shell Rock on the verge of elimination. They must win this set number 4, but they have a comfortable lead.
Yeah, they're sitting pretty good right now because if they trade back and forth, you know, they can hold off Oski. Oski, again, like we talked about, got to get it back and got to get a run of points here. You can't just go serve for serve or trade points back and forth more than 1 or 2 because then Waverly-Shell Rock is going to cruise on in for the win in this set.
They have changed the scoreboard. I thought they were off by 1. I thought here, this could be it. It won't be. They changed the scoreboard. Earlier I thought we were at a chance, but we weren't. In the meantime, it's the GoHawks 17-9. But Deonde has 34 kills in this match, according to the scoreboard, which means she is currently tied for the Class 4A.
Yeah, I thought they were off earlier too,
Yep.
but.
And they did change it in that timeout. More importantly for the teams, they're more worried about the big scoreboard, and Oskaloosa finds a point there, 17-10.
She doesn't care how many kills unless they're the ones that pull them ahead.
Yes. Beckett trying to get a kill. That's on the line and in. Great job by Beckett. Finds the back corner, and she scores. Back to an 8-point lead. No, Faith Durande is an all-around athlete. She probably doesn't even know that she's tied the tournament record. And without looking up at the scoreboard, she probably doesn't even know how many kills she has. Blocked by Waverly-Shell Rock. In the middle, collision for Oskaloosa. And big block. A big block for Wykers and Frericks of Waverly-Shell Rock. And it's now 19-10, the GoHawks cruising here in set 4.
And one of the few times they've been able to successfully block her there, and they did that time.
Ellie Thompson will serve. They will set to Durande, and there it is. Faith Durande is now the leader in Class 4A of kills in the state tournament. 35 kills, the record from 2018 has been broken. After 3 years of that record standing, Faith Durande has added her name to the IGHSAU State's volleyball tournament record book. Can she add to it now? Waverly-Shell Rock able to push it over. There's a battle for it. It's going to be a point for the Indians as a back row attack is called on Waverly-Shell. So back row attack called on Waverly-Shell. It will be a point for Oskaloosa, 19-12. And the serves into the net, 20-12, 8-point lead for the Go-Hawks. And we'll see a serve coming for Beckett. Taken by Roach. Durande is blocked again. And it's going to turn into a Waverly-Shell point. Waverly-Shell has made an adjustment to figure out how to stop Durande.
That's right, because you can see it coming. Because she's right there and she's calling for it. But the last couple, they've got the block up quickly on her.
Or I should say slow her down. You really can't stop her, but you can slow her down.
You can only hope to contain her, as they say.
Yeah, exactly. Harn over. That is going to be tipped by Oskaloosa. A point for Waverly-Shell, and they are 3 points away from sending us to a game number 5. And once you get to game 5, throw everything you've seen today out the window, or so far in the match out the window. It's first to 15.
Well, yeah, and then it's first to get a lead, usually, too.
And this one's sent long. Waverly-Shell now just 2 points away. Timeout Oskaloosa, 23-12. Waverly-Shell in the lead. Oskaloosa will take a timeout. We'll have the conclusion of set number 4 next.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Back to Cedar Rapids. It's the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, powered by Mid-American Energy Company. 23-12 is the score. In favor of Waverly-Shell, 2 points away from sending us to a game 5. Durande says not so fast as she finds her 36th kill. And will extend her record-setting afternoon. And that one's sent long. She goes back to serve. That one's sent long, and now the Go-Hawks are just 1 point away here in set number 4. Into serve for Waverly-Shell is Paige Hendricks. She's going to try to send the Go-Hawks to a game 5. Hendricks' serve taken by Oskaloosa. Walker gets a kill. Not so fast.
And hold off the set point. But they got a lot of work to do.
A lot of work to do.
As the saying goes.
They've got 10 straight points. They got one there. Yep. So in total, it would be 11 straight points that Oskaloosa would need to score. They got one. They need 10 more. In the middle, and there's 2.
There's 2.
So you get 2 of 11. 24-15 is the score here in the 4th. As Gerard is serving. Addison Gerard sends it over the nets. In the middle, right down Broadway. That will do it. Avery Wykers kills it. 25-15 the final here in set 4. Set 5 is next.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Wakey, wakey. New coffee at Casey's.
Wakey, wakey. Ooh, new breakfast at Casey's. Huh? Hey! Wakey, wakey! Go to Casey's!
For all new breakfast, featuring delicious on-the-go sandwiches like the signature handheld wrapped in our made-from-scratch dough. And get a new bean-to-cup coffee for just $1 with your hot breakfast purchase.
Wakey, wakey! Go to Casey's!
For all new breakfast.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within.
Back to Cedar Rapids. It's the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships. First one to 15, maybe wins this one.
Yeah. But the key is if you build a little 3 or 4 lead, that gives you a big advantage in this because you have less time to catch up.
Beckett trying to get Waverly-Shell off on the right foot. Waverly-Shell needs a set like they had in set 4, dominating 25-15. But Oskaloosa says not so fast as Faith Deonde has her 37th kill. And Waverly-Shell now trails 1-0 as Oskaloosa finds the first point. Beckett comes back, sends that one long, and it will be a 2-0 lead for
that
Oskaloosa.
Last set, it was a 308 kill percentage for Waverly-Shell, 0.098 for Oski, so Waverly was just on fire, and they got a couple blocks there against Durande. So now they got to try to do that again.
That was flip-flop from what we've seen earlier in the match. Durande finds number 38 as she picks up a 3-0 lead for Oskaloosa. You mentioned it. You don't want to get down big early here in this one. We're only going to 15. 3-0 Oskaloosa.
Gives you less time to catch up, and there's the dreaded service error as the pressure builds.
Yeah, huge side out for Waverly-Shell as that service error from Oskaloosa. Diving effort from Roach. They're going to send it up to Durande, and why not? She has got it in off a block. 39 kills for Faith Durande. That's just incredible. And of the other records, so of all the other classes, other than the all-time record, nobody's done more than 37. Usually it's between 34 and 37 when you break a new class record, but Faith Deonde now has 39. Waverly-Shell cuts the lead in half, 4-2, as we see a point for Waverly-Shell.
Good answer by the Go-Hawks there. Now Thompson back to serve.
Ellie Thompson will serve. Sends long. 5-2, a third of the way there for Oskaloosa.
Thought you said you didn't know math. You figured that out a third of the way. Wow.
I just have it memorized.
Oh.
Whenever a team gets to 5 points in game 5, it's a third. There's an ace serve for Oskaloosa as they lead by 4. Timeout Waverly-Shell. Ace serve from Oskaloosa for Olivia Gordon. It's 6-2. Timeout on the court. We're back for more volleyball next.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Back to Cedar Rapids. It's the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships. The Oskaloosa crowd, you can probably hear them. They are loud as their team has a now 5-point lead here in this decisive Game 5. Waverly-Shell Rock came in as the 3 seed. Back here at the state tournament for the 6th time in 10 years. Oskaloosa, they're here for the first time since 2006. Can they make it a semifinal run, at least, for the Indians? That one's into the net by Durande. Remember back to this summer, Oskaloosa, the 8th seed in softball this summer, nearly pulled the upset over the number 1 seed. Now they're the 6th seed. Can they finish the job and pull the upset here in Class 4A?
And that probably gave them a little bit of confidence coming into this too, knowing that it's a possibility.
Durande blocked by Waverly-Shell Rock, and if you're North Scott, you're looking on right now to see who you're going to face, but if you get the chance to face Oskaloosa, you're right now trying to figure out how to stop Faith Durande, but there's still a lot of volleyball to be played. North Scott doesn't know who they're going to play just quite yet. Here's a set. Durande will not get a kill. It'll be passed over by Waverly-Shell Rock, and she's blocked. Big block for Waverly-Shell Rock. That's what I said. Don't count Waverly-Shell Rock out. They're only down by 2.
They're stepping up. They're getting in their line of sight, and they're blocking it, something they didn't do earlier.
They're heading to a Game 5 over across the way as well. We have 2 Game 5s to close out the night. That one tips off the net. We've got a collision. It's going to be a double hit called on Oskaloosa. Tough play as there was 2 Oskaloosa Indians running into each other, and it just forced the double hit. It's now a 1-point game. Once again, Waverly-Shell Rock is back.
Blanco and Blomers ran into each other, and that didn't allow either one of them to get a clean kill on it.
There's an attempt for Oskaloosa. That was Ebelheiser. Sent long but tipped. It'll be a point for Oskaloosa as a tip against Waverly-Shell Rock.
She doesn't seem to be quite as accurate on the right side as she does hitting from the left side.
Durande will serve. This one's set up in the middle. Kill. Give it to number 12, Avery Wykers, as she picks up another one. She now has 12 kills in the match to match her jersey number of 12 for Avery Wykers. And we'll see a serve coming for the Go-Hawks, who are back to within 1. Make it 2 as Waverly-Shell Rock will fall back behind by 2, as that'll be a kill for Walker. Malia Walker with the kill. Gerard is in to serve for Oskaloosa. And it's going to be an ace serve. Walker finds the ace, her first of the match. No, excuse me, that's Gerard. She finds the ace, her second of the match.
Good time to pull that ace out of your cuff there, right?
Over the net. Serve for Gerard. Can Waverly-Shell Rock come back to within 2? They can. Right down Broadway, Avery Wykers.
Use that 6'2" size, get it right up to her in the middle, and she pounds it home.
Serve coming for Waverly-Shell Rock. It's Behrens. Behrens sends it over. An overpass on the receive by Oskaloosa gives Waverly-Shell Rock a chance, and they're back to within 1. The overpass from Oski gave Waverly-Shell Rock a chance to put it down, and they do. Back to within 1. Behrens will once again go back and serve. Waverly-Shell Rock down by 1. They're going to set it up to Walker. She kills it. 11-9. Walker with the kill. Her 14th.
She's such a good extra weapon added to Durande. You got to keep an eye out for her too. She can step up and put it away if you're keeping an eye on Durande.
Over the net. It's set up to Thompson. And was that tipped? It was. It'll be a Waverly-Shell Rock point. It's 11-10. We're back to within 1. Waverly-Shell Rock will not go away. Oskaloosa keeps trying to put them away. Waverly-Shell Rock says no. and they will serve. This one to Walker. Doug, is it an over? No, it is now as it gets down for Waverly-Shell, and we are tied at 11.
What a play by Sedgwick at the net to go up and push that over.
Sedgwick gets the kill for Waverly-Shell, her first. Durande nearly put one down, battle for it at the net. It'll end up on the Oskaloosa side. Now Waverly-Shell has a chance for the lead. Can Beckett do it? She can! The South Dakota University commit finds her 11th kill and probably the biggest one of the match. It's Waverly-Shell 12, Oskaloosa 11. We're back for the conclusion of set number 5 after this.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Back to Cedar Rapids. What an exciting way to end day number 1 of the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Will it be Waverly-Shell, the 3 seed, or Oskaloosa, the 6 seed? We're going to find out.
Waverly needs 3, Oski needs 4.
And maybe more.
Yeah, maybe more.
Walker down. We're tied at 12. I think that was slightly a rhyme there, too.
Yeah.
12-12. The side out for Oskaloosa to tie it back up, and it will be Walker who will serve. Taken by Behrens. Set up. Can Oskaloosa receive? They can. Walker puts it over. Here's Waverly-Shell. Beckett kills it for Waverly-Shell, and the Go Hawks are 2 points away. 2 points away for Waverly-Shell. They have been down and out more than once in this match. Can they close it off? Durande trying to help out her team. Beckett when it matters. Behrens. Beckett. It's down. When they need Beckett, they've called on Beckett. And Beckett now has the Go Hawks 1 point away from the state semifinals.
2 what could be match-saving kills by Beckett.
Over. Waverly-Shell, 1 point away. Durande trying to help out her team. Could this be it? Could Beckett finish it? No. Oskaloosa will get a chance. Durande. Dug out by Behrens. Beckett. It's over. It's over.
Oh, my God.
Beckett does it. Beckett comes in clutch at the end. Waverly-Shell, every time you thought they would go away, they kept battling back, and Waverly-Shell, don't say never. As the Go Hawks come back to win 15-12 here in set number 5.
I've been down here a lot of years. That's one of the best matches I've seen, really. Man.
Unfortunately, one of these two teams had to lose. This was unfortunate, but a great match by Faith Durande, who is going to be our Casey's General Store player of the game. We'll tell you about Casey's General Store when we come back. First, we're going to go downstairs for today's award ceremony.
You're getting your stair climber today, aren't you?
Back here to Cedar Rapids, and Waverly-Shell said, we're not going to let this poster just sit on the easel here. They're the first team today that after advancing, they grabbed the board and started tossing it up in the air. They're not going to let that board just sit on the easel, as the IGHSAU staff going to go grab that to make sure it's safe.
They were down 5.
Yeah.
They were down 5 in this last match, and they came back and won it. Wow.
Just incredible. Twice in this match in a couple different sets, Waverly-Shell nearly out, but they're able to advance. Fans, Casey's General Store is proud to sponsor the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, and today's player of the game, Casey's, is at the heart of many Iowa communities, cheering on our local teams and fans, making sure there's fresh pizza ready, win or lose. Sign up for the new Casey's Rewards, the rewards program that gives back by letting you redeem points for Casey's Cash, field discounts, donations to local schools. We already kind of let the cat out of the bag. Faith Durande, really no chance that anybody else could be the player of the game, even though that Waverly-Shell advances. Faith Durande did everything to try to keep her team in the game.
She did, but and Waverly did just enough to slow her down in that last 2 sets there to but outstanding performance by her.
40 kills for Faith Durande is a new Class 4A single match record. She was 6 off of the all-time record, but finds 40 kills in this one. She came in averaging 5.5 kills per set. She gets 40 in this one.
Out of 5 sets, that's 8%, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she really stepped up. Big players step up when you need to, and they're gonna. I'm sure. She didn't care about that.
No.
They'd like to advance, but they got here, and they gave an effort right down to the final point here today.
What a way to end the first day of the IGHSAU State Volleyball Championships. We've completed our portion of Class 4A. There's still a Game 5 going on across the way right now, as it's Xavier and Marion battling out across the way in Class 4A.
Kind of crosstown rivals there.
Yep.
Almost.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, things are going to be happy in Bremer County tonight.
Of course. Waverly-Shell will advance on to play North Scott in the semifinal round here in Class 4A. That will take place around noon on Wednesday. We'll have that one. We've got Class 3A coming your way tomorrow morning. We'll have 3A, 2A, and then 1A. A lot of volleyball to be played. We started about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Yeah, this day seemed like it went faster, maybe because everything was such – you forget how fast volleyball moves. But tomorrow will be a little bit longer day. But
10 to 8.
Yeah.
10 a.m. is the first match. The last match will be at 8 p.m. We'll have them all for you right here on the IGHSAU Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company, and the tournament is by the Iowa Farm Bureau. He's Dar Danielson. Randy has been doing a great job over producing for us. We appreciate all of the staff from CISN. It takes a huge staff to put this on. They do a great job. We really appreciate it. He's Dar Danielson. I'm Zaran Egestal saying good night from Cedar Rapids.